Forget what you think you know about Kenya. It isn't just about breathtaking safaris and epic sunsets. No, the real soul of this country, the rhythm of its heart, is found on a plate. It's home to food that will absolutely blow your mind. A culinary landscape shaped by over 40 different communities, coastal trade winds, and a spirit of pure, delicious innovation. Today, we're diving headfirst into this world of flavor. We're counting down 10 Kenyan dishes you absolutely need to try before you die. From the smoky street-side stalls of Nairobi to the spice-scented kitchens of the Swahili coast, this list is packed with flavor, culture, and a little bit of beautiful chaos. So, grab a fork, or just use your hands like a local, and get ready for a taste of the real Kenya. Kicking off our list is the undisputed champion of the Kenyan dinner table, ugali and sukuma wiki. If Kenya had a flag for its food, this would be it. Ugali, a firm cornmeal porridge, is the foundation. It's simple, it's filling, and it's the perfect neutral canvas. But its partner, sukuma wiki, which literally translates to push the weak, is where the magic happens. These are collard greens, finely sliced and sautéed with onions, tomatoes, and sometimes a hint of Royco seasoning for that authentic touch. The combination is a textural masterpiece. The soft, dense ugali against the vibrant, slightly crunchy greens. It's simple, cheap, and incredibly filling. And trust me, the taste grows on you until you can't live without it. It's the fuel of the nation, eaten by everyone from farmhands to presidents. Next up, the sound of celebration, the smell of the weekend, nyama choma. This isn't just food, it's a social event. We're talking about flame-grilled goat meat, slow-cooked over charcoal until it's unbelievably tender on the inside with a perfectly charred, smoky crust. Smoky, juicy, and utterly addictive. The process is a ritual. You pick your cut of meat, it's weighed, and then you wait, drink in hand, as the master griller works their magic. It's served simply, chopped on a wooden board with a pile of salt and a side of kachumbari, a fresh, zesty salsa of tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and chili. If Kenya had a national anthem you could eat, it would be the sizzle of nyama choma hitting the grill. It's a communal dish, meant to be shared with friends and family, a true taste of Kenyan hospitality. From the highlands, we travel to the coast for our next dish, pilau. This is not your average rice. This is a fragrant, spicy, aromatic rice masterpiece born from centuries of trade along the Swahili coast. The secret is in the whole spices. Cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, and cumin seeds are toasted in oil before the rice and broth are added, infusing every single grain with layers of warm, complex flavor. Often cooked with beef or chicken, the meat becomes incredibly tender as it simmers with the rice, absorbing all that aromatic goodness. It's a one-pot wonder that fills the entire house with an irresistible scent. One bite, a perfect harmony of spice and savory, and you'll understand exactly why Swahili cuisine is globally iconic. It's the centerpiece of every coastal celebration for a reason. Need a little something sweet? Say hello to mandazi, Kenya's answer to the donut, but honestly, so much better. These are delightful pockets of fried dough, often triangular and subtly flavored with cardamom and sometimes a hint of coconut milk. They aren't overly sweet like a glazed donut. Instead, they have a gentle sweetness that makes them perfect for any time of day. Watch them puff up into golden pillows in a vat of hot oil, and you'll be mesmerized. They're fluffy, slightly sweet, and dangerously addictive. You can eat them plain, dust them with powdered sugar, or do it the classic Kenyan way. Pair them with a hot, milky cup of chai for breakfast. The combination of the spicy tea and the soft, fragrant dough is pure comfort. Now for a flatbread that punches way above its weight, the Kenyan chapati. While it has Indian roots, Kenya has adopted and perfected it with its own unique swagger. Unlike its Indian counterpart, the Kenyan chapati is all about soft, flaky layers. The dough is coiled into a spiral before being rolled out, creating an incredible texture when cooked. Watching a street vendor masterfully flip them on a hot griddle is pure theater. They are soft, chewy, and slightly crispy on the outside. This flaky bread is the ultimate utility player in Kenyan cuisine. It's perfect for scooping up stews, delicious with a cup of tea, or even rolled up with a filling to create the legendary Rolex. It's a staple that's moved from a special occasion food to an everyday delight. As dusk falls, the streets of Kenya come alive with the smell of our next dish, mutura. Also known as Kenyan sausage, this is the undisputed king of street food. But be warned, this isn't your average sausage. It's made from minced meat and goat innards, seasoned with a bold mix of spices and fresh chilies, and sometimes even includes coagulated blood for richness. It's all stuffed into a casing and then slowly roasted over a charcoal grill until smoky and cooked through. It's street food royalty for a reason. The vendor will slice off pieces for you, which you dip into a simple pile of salt and chili. It's chewy, peppery, intensely savory, and kinda wild. It's a rite of passage and the perfect late-night snack after a night out. Let's get back to basics with a dish that's pure, unadulterated comfort. Githeri. At its core, it's a simple mix of boiled maize and beans. That's it. Local, humble, and incredibly filling. For generations of Kenyans, this was the staple school lunch, earning it a bit of a notorious reputation. But Githeri has had a major glow-up. Today, you'll find it fried with onions, carrots, and a medley of spices, transforming the humble duo into a vibrant, savory, and deeply satisfying meal. Some even add potatoes or vegetables to make it a complete one-pot stew. It's the definition of Kenyan comfort food, a nostalgic taste of home that's both hearty and healthy. Next, we have East Africa's plantain superstar, matoke. These aren't the sweet plantains you might be used to. Matoke are green cooking bananas, and when stewed, they take on a completely different character. They are typically slow-cooked in a savory sauce with tomatoes, onions, garlic, and sometimes beef, until they become incredibly tender and fall apart with the touch of a spoon. The flavor is unique, soft, savory, with just a subtle underlying sweetness that balances the richness of the stew. It's a hearty, starchy, and deeply comforting dish, almost like a savory banana stew. It's a staple in Western Kenya and a must-try for anyone wanting to explore the diversity of the country's starches. Time for a crunchy, savory snack that's impossible to resist. Bhajia. These are crispy, spicy potato fritters with roots in Indian cuisine but a firm place in Kenyan hearts. Thinly sliced potatoes are dipped in a seasoned graham flour batter, often spiced with turmeric, chili, and coriander, and then deep-fried to golden perfection. The result is a snack that's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and bursting with flavor. They are incredibly popular as an afternoon snack, often enjoyed with a hot cup of masala chai or a cold soda. But the real game-changer is the dipping sauce. Bhajias are almost always served with a side of ukwaju, a sweet and tangy tamarind chutney that cuts through the richness of the fritter perfectly. Our final dish is another street food legend, a testament to the power of fire and flavor. Mishkaki. These are tender cubes of marinated meat, usually beef or goat, threaded onto skewers and grilled over hot coals. The secret is the marinade, a potent blend of garlic, ginger, turmeric, tamarind, and other spices that tenderizes the meat and infuses it with incredible flavor. As they cook over the open flame, the marinade creates a smoky, caramelized glaze that is simply irresistible. This is street food heaven. You'll find vendors grilling them on street corners, the smoke carrying that mouth-watering aroma for blocks. They are tender, juicy, and packed with a tangy, spicy punch. And there you have it, 10 dishes that are just a glimpse into the incredible world of Kenyan food. From the national staple of ugali to the smoky allure of nyama choma and the spicy kick of mishkaki, this is a cuisine of community, history, and pure, unadulterated flavor. So, which dish are you dying to try first? Did we miss your favorite? Let us know. Comment below. and make sure you subscribe for more delicious Kenyan food adventures.